Let me show you a few reasons how this Game Boy Advance SP is the perfect Nintendo console you ever wanted. First of all, it's the first Nintendo handheld that's backwards compatibility with Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. Such a good classic. And it can play some good old rare Game Boy Advance games like Pokemon, Sapphire. I definitely got my little grubby hands on. L&R buttons are really useless. This is charging. I have no idea what this is for. No idea what these two are for. And this is the only SP that has, if you look on the back, I have AGS 001, if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but I have AGS 101. I don't know if you can tell. I don't think you can tell, but I have AGS 001, if you can tell. So it's the screen that looks like this. See, it's all beautiful. I don't know why this is the volume, but there's like much space here, no idea. But this is the power button right here. Turn that on. Beautiful. Game doesn't work. Interesting. If your game doesn't load up, you can just go. If your game doesn't work and it's all weird and wonky, then you just go blow it, turn it on, and it will load up and work like a charm, like every Nintendo D-pads and buttons that actually work. Here we have Pokemon Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. If you haven't seen my Game Boy Advance games, you could probably watch it because I think they're really great. So that's a few facts about this beauty. Now it's time to look at my other Nintendo handheld console, the Nintendo 3DS. And wow, it's a good Nintendo handheld console. Than just one screen. This has dual screens because DS stands for dual screen. Instead of having one screen on a instead of having one screen, you can have two, because two is better than one. That's how Nintendo worked that out. Here we have the 3DS. Wow, it looks so perfect. I would buy the 3DS XL with a much bigger screen, but I think this is better than the 3DS XL, because we can all agree it's the best Nintendo console. And this is the backwards compatibility. This can play Game Boy and Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games, while this can only play DS games. Yay! Because we really wanted to play DS games on a 3DS with a much bigger screen. So yeah, the 3DS only backward compatibility is new Super Mario Bros. Series on the handheld. And I have 2 in DS, so I beat New Super Mario Bros. 2, not to beat this and Wii. So, yep. This is what the 3DS has. And you can't play 3DS games on a DS because the DS can't hold 3DS data, because the 3DS is too powerful on a DS. So you can't play 3DS games on a DS, but at least you can play DS games on a 3DS with a much bigger screen than usual. And also, this is the first Nintendo handheld console to add this right here. Sorry, wrong side. This is for Street Pass, and I brought this thing to school, and I got 2 people because I didn't get a single person from the cruise and Sheboygan. I didn't get a single one, but good thing I went to school and I got what I deserved. So perfect. I loved it. Hopefully you had it, and also, speaking of which, I actually went on Amazon and bought this for my 3DS. Because, I mean, playing it like this is like kind of comfortable, but I don't like it, so I bought this thing. And this thing looks cool. It has keeps slipping out of my hand. It has a kickstand, just like a Switch, because, you know. But the only problem it has, like, Only problem it has headphone jack, stylus, power button. Where's the game slot? Like seriously, they removed the game slot completely because the game slot is literally where this is. This is where the game slot is, and they just covered that. Like, alright, we got everything, and then they forgot the game slot, and then they just cover it for no good reason. I mean, what's with the stylus? Like, seriously, it doesn't need this much space. The stylus doesn't need this much space. But okay, I can work with that, but yeah. And it's super comfortable, too. And yes, I don't have my DS because I broke it. But that's all besides the point of these two. So now these are my only two Nintendo handheld consoles that I have, except for the DS, because So now I have these two. These two are the remaining ones. Goodbye, Nintendo. Goodbye, Nintendo DS. You might be good, but not anymore. Also, let's talk about the Wii. When I went to a friend's house when I went to a friend's house in Chicago, they had a Wii and a Game Boy Advance SP, and I got home with these two. So now I have a Game Boy Advance SP and a Wii that I got from a friend's house. The Wii console I got from Chicago from my best house. They had a Wii, so I kept it. It was mine. We had put it in a suitcase and we brought it home, and I set it up, if you remember. And then this a girl named Emily had two Nintendo SP's consoles. She had two of them, so I got one of them, and I got a charger and games, so including one of her rare ones. This one costs a lot. Pokemon Sapphire. I got my hands on it. Namco Museum and Pac-Man Collection, except I got rid of Namco Museum from Trick or Treat of Halloween because I just gave it away because I don't like it. So now I have Pokemon Sapphire, Mario Kart Super Circuit, which I bought online from Amazon, and Pac-Man Collection. So yeah. Now let's talk about the Wii. This is my third Nintendo. This is my third Nintendo console that I got. Besides, I have the Switch, GameCube, and now Wii. And so now I have three Nintendo consoles. I have three Nintendo consoles and two Nintendo handhelds, except for the DS, because I broke it. Don't ask me how I did it. And if you don't have the Wii, guess what the Wii has? GameCube backwards compatibility. So if you don't have a GameCube, if you have a Wii, well, if there's downs, there's also ups, because the Wii actually has this. So if you don't have a GameCube, lift these up and boom, you can play GameCube on your Wii. If you don't have a GameCube and you have a Wii, every downs, there's an up. So good thing the Wii has backwards compatibility with GameCube. So good job, Nintendo. You made yourself guilty for once. Now let's talk about the library of games. Here we have Mario Party 8, 9, Mario Kart Wii, and Wii Sports. First of all, we have the classic Wii Sports. This game is a classic. Everybody wanted their hands on Wii Sports. This game, came out when the Wii came out, 2006. Who would have thunk? And I like how the disc it says play like a pro. And yes, when you see that, you just go, alright, let's do this. And you play like a pro and you be a champion. Wii Sports. Next thing we have is Mario Kart Wii, and I actually completed this. So, yeah, look at that. Look at this. Complete inbox, manual and disc. Alright, complete Beef Boss's save file, including mine, and now I beat 100% this game. Thank you for RNG. Next I have is the two Mario Parties on the Wii, Mario Party 8 and 9. Let's start with 8. 8 is a classic. I love 8. Including new Super Mario Bros. Wii. This might come soon after this. Who knows? We have Mario Party 8. Yes, and the reason why I wanted this game because it kind of fits to my birthday, with my birthday's March 8th. So I bought this, and I might do, when I turn 18, I'm going to do a Mario Party gameplay playing Mario Party 8 when I'm 18. That's going to come soon, so when I'm 18, I'm going to play Mario Party 8. Next is Mario Party 9, the unforgetting Mario Party that no one likes besides the manual is so thin compared to 8 and Wii, 8 and Mario Kart Wii, because their manual thick. Their manual's thick. This one's thin for some reason. Here we have Mario Party 9, a classic. I always wanted this. I never wanted it. It's classic. And next I have is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I completed New Super Mario Bros. 2, so I have to beat DS. I'm playing on my 3DS, and this game. So yeah, I'm excited to complete New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So now I have 5 Wii games. Because I got this from someone's house. I kept it. Now it's mine. And I like how Mario, Luigi, Blue and Yellow too looks like the SNES controller buttons for A, B, X, and Y. If you never noticed that, I never noticed that, but I do now. I'm gonna put it in my Mario Party 8 manual / whatever, so it doesn't get lost. So yeah, always have it there for a reason. And then next, we have the final and last one, the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch was a great success. Even having attachable Joy-Con so you can play your friends. You can always play your friends in Mario Kart, because you always can play your friends in Mario Kart Wii all the time. It's cool. Yep, kickstand, only one. I got the standard Switch instead of Switch Lite or OLED. Everyone has the OLED. Switch Lite's useless because it only plays handheld. But I got, lucky enough, in Christmas of 2021, I think. 2021. Christmas 2021, I think. Maybe 22, I don't know. I got my hands on the Switch, because Santa gave me the Switch, the standard Switch. So good thing I got the standard Switch instead of a Switch Lite and OLED Switch. Okay, neighbors of ours, she got the OLED Switch and I got this. Yay! I still feel guilty about that, but at least I got brand new DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Brand new update, if you can tell. So good thing I got the brand new update for this game. So excited. So yep, I have. These are my Nintendo handhelds. I only have 2 of them. And GameCube, I have my GameCube, Wii, and Switch. So I have 3 Nintendo handhelds. So I have 3 Nintendo consoles and 2 handhelds because I broke my DS. The reason why I broke my DS because number 1, hinge didn't work, and number 2, one of the speakers was acting all fuzzy. So I broke it. Just get rid of it. Just put it out as misery. So yep, hopefully I get a brand new DS. Hopefully. Add it to my collection because I only have 2 of them. Alright, see you in the next one. Bye!